After 3.5 years of drought, God commands Elijah to present himself to King Ahab, promising that he will send rain. When Elijah meets Ahab, the king calls him a troubler of Israel. Elijah responds that it is Ahab and his household who have brought trouble by abandoning the Lord and following Baal. Elijah then challenges Ahab to gather all Israel and the 450 prophets of Baal and 400 prophets of Asherah at Mount Carmel for a contest to prove who is the true God. Elijah proposes a challenge. Each side will prepare a bull sacrifice and place it on an altar, but they will not set fire to it. They will each call upon their God, and the God who answers with fire is the true God. The prophets of Baal go first. They call on Baal from morning until noon, shouting and dancing around the altar, but nothing happens. Elijah mocks them, suggesting that Baal might be asleep or busy. They cry louder and even cut themselves, but still, there is no response. Elijah then repairs the altar of the Lord, places the sacrifice on it, and digs a trench around it. He instructs the people to pour 12 jars of water over the sacrifice until the trench is filled with water. Then he prays to the Lord, and fire from heaven falls, burning up the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, the soil, and even the water in the trench. When the people see this, they fall on their faces and declare, "The Lord, He is God." Elijah then orders the people to seize the prophets of Baal, and they are executed at the brook Kishon. Elijah tells Ahab that rain is coming. He goes to the top of Mount Carmel and prays fervently. His servant reports seeing a small cloud rising from the sea, and soon a great storm arrives. Elijah, strengthened by the Lord, outruns Ahab's chariot back to Jezreel. The key themes and lessons include: 1. God's power versus false gods. The contest proves that Yahweh is the only true God. 2. Faith and obedience. Elijah trusted God completely, even when he was outnumbered. 3. Prayer and persistence. Elijah's prayer brought both fire from heaven and rain after the drought. 4. Judgment on false prophets. The false prophets who led Israel astray were executed, showing God's intolerance for idolatry.